Do you self-sabotage? Do you know what self-sabotage is and what causes it? How do you stop self-sabotage? We'll go over 7 signs of self-sabotage, and by the end of this video, you'll know if you're doing it and how to deal with it. It's my experience that self-sabotage is an unrealized belief that you're not good enough or not worthy enough. Self-sabotage affects your relationships, career, health, finances, personal development, and ultimately your goals in life. Every time you attempt to do something and fail, you're proving to yourself that you can't or shouldn't do it, and self-sabotage hurts your self-esteem and confidence. Welcome, friends. If you're new here, I'm Mike, certified life coach, writer, and creator of PositiveThinkingMind.com, where I dive deep into topics such as self-esteem, anxiety, self-confidence, and so much more. And in my courses, I show you ways to make a shift to move forward instead of being held back, stuck, and frustrated. And I love helping people figure out what's holding them back, teaching them to live their lives with an intention and purpose, and building their self-esteem so they have confidence in themselves. And self-sabotage can hold you back, and it's how we hurt ourselves either unconsciously or consciously, and it keeps us from achieving our goals and dreams. The good news is we can overcome our self-sabotaging behaviors by being self-aware and intentional. There are so many ways you can be self-sabotaging yourself, and here are 7 signs of self-sabotage. As we go through these, please put in the comments the ones you connect with most, or if you've had an aha moment. I'd love to hear what you have to say and think. So the first is you're too hard on yourself. Self-sabotage is often driven by negative self-talk, where you constantly put yourself down or tell yourself you're unworthy or inadequate. Do you replay everything you did wrong in your mind, or are you constantly thinking of all your mistakes? Are you building yourself up or tearing yourself down? Many of us, including myself, struggle with negative self-talk. A perfectionistic attitude or belief that you always need to be perfect can often leave you feeling like you're not good enough. I've spoken before about perfectionism, and perfectionism is unrealistic. When you feel that you are not good enough, this hurts your self-esteem and can stop you from moving forward and being productive. So now, how do we stop negative self-talk? Don't be overly critical of yourself because it can hurt your mental health, bringing on anxiety and depression and feelings of helplessness. It's also important to surround yourself with the right people. Find others that will encourage and build you up. Pay attention to how you spend your free time as well. Social media will cause you to compare yourself to others. Redirect your efforts and focus on meditating, reading, or going for a walk. Love yourself, be positive, and talk to yourself the way you would speak to others. The second is you ruin what's good around you. Now, we often have good things going on in our lives, but inside we feel that you don't deserve it and think negatively about the situation. It all happens within our subconscious inherent negative nature. If you don't feel you're worthy of good things, you don't deserve success. You don't deserve a healthy relationship worthy of love. All the good things going on in your life on the outside, if you don't feel good on the inside, you're going to slowly ruin it and destroy the good on the outside to match how you feel on the inside. Third on our list is you procrastinate. Waiting until the last minute, putting things off, and procrastinating are self-sabotage. In high school, it may have seemed harmless not to do things right away. Putting essential tasks off during adulthood may be more than just being lazy. What are you putting off? Are you avoiding responsibility if you're fresh out of college and putting off applying for that job? So here's how to stop procrastinating. Take a deep look into your psyche and understand what's holding you back. When you are working at something, waiting till the last minute causes anxiety and stress. Start your day by doing the more complex jobs, and as the day goes on, you can accomplish the easy things by the afternoon when you're tired. We don't always want to get started on a project, but it's best to take action and take the first step to complete your task. Number 4 is the imposter syndrome. You've probably felt the effects of imposter syndrome before, and it's when things start going well in your life. You have good relationships, good career success, people praise you for your work, reaching your goals, and you're feeling healthy. But deep inside, you don't feel you deserve it. You're not worthy. Harvard Business Review defines imposter syndrome as a collection of feelings of inadequacy that persists despite evident success. You might think that this is all too much. When are people going to see that you're a fraud? People will realize you don't know what you're doing. We begin to knock ourselves down because we're scared we'll be found out. Take a step back for a minute. Grab a pen and paper and write down all your accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Don't let that inner critic, that inner negative voice, take over. You have to be your own cheerleader. You are worthy of success. Be persistent, be intentional, and with time, you'll be able to break those negative thought patterns. Number 5 is reacting out of anger. There may be times that you feel stressed out at work, overwhelmed in your personal life. You might feel tired, someone may annoy you, and you react out of anger and exhaustion. When we react out of anger, it never ends well. Both sides feel bad and end up getting hurt. To avoid this self-sabotaging behavior, we need to care for ourselves more through self-care, get enough sleep, and eat properly. Being in a good place mentally will help you from being overwhelmed and angry. Number 6 is masking your emotions. Masking your emotions through alcohol, drugs, overeating, substance abuse, getting wasted, or binge watching. Anything you do in excess to avoid your negative emotions is self-sabotaging. Hiding from anxiety, depression, life stress, and other negative emotions can lead to addiction. Your emotions aren't the enemy. It's normal to have good and bad feelings, and it's part of being human. Running away from your emotions isn't healthy. Most of the time, these unhealthy stress relievers set you back and prevent you from reaching your goals and dreams. The best way to stop the self-sabotage is to be self-aware of your behavior. Notice your feelings and experience and acknowledge them, but don't make it a habit of being down on yourself and solely focusing on your negative emotions. Find a healthier alternative like going for a walk, meditation, reading, or writing on a journal. Number 7 is comparing yourself to others. Often when consuming social media, we compare ourselves to others. They have a bigger house than me, nicer clothes, going and doing things constantly, more friends, nicer body. If you take a step back and see what's posted on social media, it's only a glimpse of what their lives actually are. They're going through the same things everyone else goes through in life, and these pictures are usually glammed up to make things look perfect. Comparing yourself to others only makes you feel bad about yourself and causes you to lose motivation. The first thing to do is remember other people are going through the same things you are. The second is to remind yourself of all the good qualities you possess. Take a pen and paper, write down all the good about yourself. Don't let that inner critic start up with negative self-talk. If you compare yourself to others, try to find similarities, or better yet, think of things you have that the other person doesn't. After hearing this, you may have realized that you've been self-sabotaging more than you thought. Self-sabotaging is unhealthy, but it's very normal. Challenge and begin to change your thinking and be kind to yourself. Take small steps and create small goals from healing to investing in yourself and creating a happy, joyous life. Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell to see more personal growth and life transformation videos. Remember, you are amazing and unique, and I want you to live life to the fullest. I believe in you and I want you to believe in you. Stay positive, friends.